Today we're gonna talk about CodePush for React Native. What is it and what actually its purpose? So let's begin. The problem all developers who work for mobile application have is building actual application for different platforms, both iOS and Android. And actually, it's one of the most pain points in whole mobile development because it takes some time and always um, kind of routine work, but still has to be done. So there is a question: can we deliver updates for mobile application instantly, like we do in deploy for some sites, for websites? The same idea for mobile application. And actually, we can. There is such a service called CodePush, and basically it's a service for delivering JavaScript assets, also images and style sheets updates without store resubmission. It works with React Native and Cordova, and also in terms of server, which actually handle updates, bundles, and sending these updates to end user. It can be integrated with App Center from Microsoft. But I'm not sure how is it working now, because they announced that this will be cancelled. But it 100% can be self-hosted now. So how actually CodePush works. We have a React Native application, and for some huge, basically for every update, you need to build to deploy the new application to App Store Connect for iOS or Play Console for Android, then wait for some review, and after that review, end users can install it. And if we speak about Android application, we always can just build a APK file and install it right on phone. It is kind of easier, but in Apple, everything must go through App Store Connect, through submission and review, and only after that user can install this application. While CodePush allows us to have some updates which are posted to CodePush server, and from it delivered directly to end user to mobile devices. So benefits of it and some limitation which CodePush have. So basically, it's faster bug fixes and deliveries to end users, to mobile devices, and smaller patch updates, which means you don't need to wait for some huge amount of work or whole feature to be done and then build new application, or have 100 different versions of the same application with different features. You can have just one application and patch updates to it. But there are also some limitations. No native code updates or new permission, which means you can, with CodePush, you can only update JavaScript and images and style sheet code. So everything related to a mobile device native features like camera, like some notification permissions, some updates permission, and other all this stuff. Unfortunately, CodePush cannot handle it. Also, it requires instant internet connection, and still must follow Apple and Google rules, because even though you can avoid following these rules for application with CodePush, when it comes to releasing your application, you still must follow them. So these basically are limitations of CodePush. Talking about some approaches and overall process of development with CodePush, it is quite similar to what we have using Git for branching and for code versioning for every app. So basically, CodePush has two Deployments that kind of branch, that's kind of similar thing to branch in Git. Each deployment has own key, and application built with that particular key will always receive an update for that particular key from a CodePush server. So basically, CodePush allows to have staging and production deployments. With production, you should go to production, and that actually what end users will have. And staging can be used for development purposes, but like relying on my experience, we using like a few more deployments because my team like wants to have different features, and they want to keep them separated. So you always can create like just a new deployment, push some changes there, have one different version of app for it, and working with it just pretty much like you work with Git. Also, CodePush offers a rollback strategy for broken releases for some bugs, and that actually is very helpful even in terms of production. The whole like thing why did my team decided to use some over-the-air updates, and particularly CodePush it because of the case we had like a really small bug in production, but to fix it we had to like build a new version of application, submit it to Google Play and App Store, wait for their review, and only after that it can be released to end users. And even not every user like have auto updates or update manually often. So like without CodePush, you cannot be sure that your users will have the app updated. So basically that's it about working with CodePush and some best practices. Talking about hosting and setup, some kind of technical information, what you actually will need. It's like would be a GitHub app, basically created in the repository of like of the code of your mobile application. Also, CodePush server on Azure. It can be self-hosted on Azure, and basically it's not so much pain to set it up. One of like the most easier things in terms of setting something up that I ever worked with. Also, you need to have CodePush SDK in mobile app, which will actually receive the updates and reload the app. It occurs by the way like a kind of silent mode. They offer like different approaches. You can like reload the app immediately. The user enters and receives the updates. You can like just load updates and wait after user will exit and open up again, and only after that apply the updates. It's pretty useful from my perspective. And also you need to have CodePush CLI on developer's computer in terms of being able to push new updates to CodePush server, actually updates from the code base.